Does look good. Well, Coffee Time friends, welcome to Saturday morning here at the Davis house. Welcome to Coffee Time. If you're not watching Coffee Time, go on over to our page, like us, follow, share us. We appreciate you so much. Mama is out of control. I just was talking to her about that. Every day she's made something sweet and it's nowhere near the holidays. And she informed me. She said, that's what I like to do. I said, have at it. Keep on keeping on. She feels like doing it, and that's a blessing, and we're so thankful. So, let's watch Mama make some more sweetening.
Yeah, I've never made this before, so I don't know how to be.
I will take up for it. Peaches are in. These are fresh peaches. You got to do something with them when you got to do it, don't you, Mama?
Yeah, I have to get them done. And in this bowl is approximately 4 cups of peaches. It says this is called peach spoon cake. And I peeled them and sliced them, and I've had them in the refrigerator. So in here I've got a 1/4 cup of sugar and a tablespoon of lemon juice, and letting it soak, and it's made quite a bit of juice already. And in this bowl I put a cup of flour and a 1/4 cup of sugar, and I use several ounces of flour, but if you use plain, you put 1½ teaspoon of baking powders and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then it says 4 tablespoons of butter, so I've got 4 tablespoons of melted butter and my teaspoon of vanilla flavor. And right here I'm adding 3/4 cups of milk.
Just regular old whole milk.
Yeah, whole milk it says. That's what the recipe calls for, whole milk. And I'll let you have that. And that's all the ingredients. And it says mix the flour and sugar and butter and milk and flavor all up till it's a batter. Like I said, I've not made this before like this. So I'm just stirring it up. I'm going to go get that whip. It'll mix it up better. I'm just going to whip this up. If you want to give that a whip or two while I turn my oven on, I didn't have it turned on.
Why, sure. Preheat your oven, folks, to 350. You can get out the old hand mixer. Or you can let someone else do it, can't you, Mama?
Yeah, you can get some mussels in there for the rest of that milk in there.
It's good and smooth, no lumps. Okay.
Now let's see what it says to do. Down there, after you got it batter forms, and then you number 5, read it. I can see.
Put batter into a greased 8-inch baking dish. That's greased. It's an 8-inch baking.
See how pretty he made it whipped up? It's like icing almost. So all we're going to do now is...
What's the spoon part of this?
I don't believe you cut it like cake. You spoon it out like pie.
Oh, like a, okay, like a casserole.
It's almost like a cup of pie, I think.
Cup.
Mm-hmm. But I've never made it, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. But that was just one I found, and I had those peaches that had to be used. So I wanted to...
Is this going to be like a peach cobbler?
Yeah, kind of, I think.
Okay.
And then you just smooth this out even. You did a good job of whipping it.
Oh,
on a mixer.
I can
You can
stir
whip
up some
with the
batter.
best of them.
I can. I can stir up some batter, Mama.
I reckon you can. And And then all it says to do, I believe, Johnny, read number
It just says, that's it. It just says,
6.
spoon the peaches and the juice over evenly and do not stir. Bake for 40 to 45 minutes until golden brown.
So this is all it is. It's simple. A cup of flour, a fourth a cup of sugar goes in here, a teaspoon of vanilla, 4 tablespoons of butter, and 3/4 cups of whole milk.
And I like what this says down here on number 8. Let cool slightly. So I don't do a lot of cooling. And then it says top with ice cream or whipped topping.
Okay. I hope I've got enough peaches.
Don't stir it.
I know
If
it.
you've got plenty of peaches. And you got some left over, so we'll do something else.
Yeah. I'll leave these for you to eat on. How about that?
Well, that'll work.
That look like it's covered.
Oh yeah, I think you're just gilding the lily now.
Okay. See how pretty that looks just on its own?
It's beautiful.
Now we're going to stick it in the oven and
Bake it
bake
for.
it, and then he can show you a picture of it. Because we can't be on there no fire.
I'm he. When she says he, that's me. Pretty peaches. Hello, nice to meet you. Donald Trump. Not Trump, but I thought it was Trump, but it's Trump. Okay, Donald. Ricky Harris is watching. Chad is hello from Luling, Texas. Mama's got water running. All right, now can y'all hear me? Hi, John and Mama. Nice to catch you live. Hey, friend. Friend, we're on here about every day live. I can't hear you, John. Sorry. Mama had the water running, Charlotte, but she turned it off. Preston, you think that's going to be good? It does look delicious, Kelly.
I hope it turns out good.
All right. That's all good and good, ain't it, Mama?
I hope it turns out real good.
We're not going to wait till it's done. I will post a picture in the comments once we get it out. Hopefully, I can remember to do it before we eat it. Part of it. I don't know. Save them peaches.
Oh, yeah, this is
We've
the one.
had the best time of that box of peaches.
It is really paid off. We made 3 runs of peach preserves,
Yes.
a run of peach jelly.
Now, let's get that straight. We made preserves, freezing preserves. Then she took the peels and the seeds and boiled them, and then she made a whole run of jelly.
Let me show them a jar of jelly.
Jelly is different than the preserves. Jam is different, jelly is different. So Mama makes jelly a lot of time out of peelings, pear peelings, apple peelings. But when you do the peaches, you have to wash them real good. Then you can boil those seeds in there with it, and you'll get this color of peach jelly. That's the secret. There's no artificial coloring. That is what you get when you boil the seeds, the stones, whatever you want to call them. And that is pure peach jelly. And I'm going to tell you, it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything you want to add tonight? Did you have any trouble after supper last night, that meal?
No, I slept real good.
I told you wouldn't have no trouble out of that. And I wanted to tell y'all, so many of y'all, I hope the fajita police don't show up here today. I did put Asian seasonings in that. I was in no way confused. It wasn't a Asian dish. It was our version of peppers and chicken in a soft shell
What I
tortilla.
can eat.
And Mama likes teriyaki and a little bit of soy. I didn't put any other seasonings. No, it didn't even have a taco season. Anything we do on our here is just the way we're doing it. We're not trying to normalize nothing or break any. I was surprised how many of y'all said, "You can't put that." I can do whatever I want to in this kitchen. You do what you want to in your kitchen. Don't get all mixed up in thinking you have to do something a certain way. All that I put in there was totally edible. And Mama liked it, and it didn't bother her stomach. Do you see where I'm going with this? So some of y'all might have thought, well, one woman said, "Did you even work in a restaurant?"
Yes, for many years.
I'm like, just because you work in a restaurant, you can't vary your recipes. Everything we down here is our way. No, I was not trying to convince anybody to switch. Yes, black olives and all that is wonderful in that. Guacamole would have been great.
Not for me.
Mama don't do any of that. So you cook for your people that's going to be eating it. So know your audience, know what they like. If I'd have put cumin in it, she wouldn't have eaten it, and she would probably not have fared that well last night. If I'd have put taco seasoning at that late last night, she would not have liked it. I fixed it to hopefully what she could like. I put just a little bit of onion, equivalent of 2 slices. And teriyaki chicken is one of her favorites, and she can handle that. And the soy sauce, I really just put that in there to put a hint of salt, but not just have pure salt, because that soy sauce is less sodium than what a salt shaker would have, because it's reduced. Mm-hmm. And so that's the reason I did it. I knew what I was doing. Y'all just had to trust me sometimes. But there was so many comments. "You've switched to an Asian meal now, John. You're not doing Mexican. No Mexican food would have that." Oh, please. Y'all got to lighten up a little bit. You can put anything you want to in there. Here's another secret. It don't have to be your birthday to buy a birthday cake at the store.
No.
I mean, some of y'all need to live a little.
I'm going to read over this one more time.
Here we go. Mama, tell.
It's called Peach Spoon Cake. It says 4 ripe peaches sliced, a half a cup of sugar divided. And the reason it says divide, you put 1/4 a cup in your peaches and 1/4 a cup into your flour mixture. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. 1 cup of plain flour, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powders if you use plain flour. If you use self-rising, you don't do this. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of whole milk, it says, 4 tablespoons of butter melted, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And most everybody's got all this stuff in their kitchen. And it says option, you can use whipped cream or vanilla ice cream when serving it. And then the way to prepare it is heat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit. In a bowl, you toss your peaches, 1/4 cup of the sugar and the lemon juice, and set it aside. And this will form a syrupy-like liquid around the peaches. And in another bowl, you mix your flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, baking powders, and salt. Then you stir in your 3/4 cup of milk, 4 tablespoons of melted butter, and your vanilla extract, and you beat that till it forms a good batter. And then you put that in a greased 8-inch baking dish. I use glass, you can use metal or whatever you want to, but spray it good or grease it good. And then you pour the peach and juice mixture that you mixed earlier over the top of it, and it says do not stir, do not mix it up. And you bake this for 40 to 45 minutes, or until golden brown and the top springs back when touched. And then you let it cool slightly, top it with the ice cream or the whipped topper, whichever one you choose, and you're supposed to have a delicious
Serve it with a
cake.
spoon.
And it's called Peach Spoon Cake.
Meaning you ain't going to be able to cut it out in them pretty little squares.
No.
You're going to dip this one out. That means it's going to be moist and delicious. Doesn't it, Mom?
I hope it is delicious.
What are y'all doing on this Saturday? Looks awesome. Mama doing a good job. Deborah, Mama's doing a great job. Mama's feeling so good. I'm so thankful. I just thank the Lord every day that she's feeling good.
Man, you're the same height when you sit up.
That's the reason I said here. Everybody always says, why don't you do that? If I stand up, I'll be above the camera. Mama's down here. We are the same height when I sit.
I think you're taller than me.
That just gives everybody something to worry about.
No, but you're taller than me.
Yeah, but I'm sitting here and you're standing there. Normally, that's my corner over there. That's where I stand. Mama is all over this kitchen.
I know it.
But you are not. You can ask Mama. I know y'all think I'm lying. You think that this little sweet angel...
I am a sweet little angel.
But literally, no one, me, nobody, her and Jesus, nobody's allowed past this counter. She will tell you quite frankly and quite nicely, just go over and sit down, enjoy your coffee, and let me take care of all this. I don't care who you are. She'll let her sister in there with her on holidays. But other than that, do you allow people in the kitchen?
Allow them in here. I just...
You want them over here.
I just don't want to work in nothing here.
There's an imaginary line right there. If you cross that line, she's going to escort you back in a sweet little way. Except me. I don't get the escort. I get the... Get over here and sit down and let me get this down.
Yeah, if you're getting in my way, I do.
I love it, Mama. That was one thing when you didn't feel well. I knew when I was in the kitchen more than you was. I knew you was sick.
Yeah.
Because you don't let people in your kitchen.
Not much.
You can go anywhere in the house, just don't get in her kitchen.
I don't care. I'm coming in here, it's just not in my way.
Where's your way?
Cooking and getting...
Where's that at? What location?
Right over in there.
Right. Oh, Mama.
Look what pretty jelly I made.
Oh,
No,
that's beautiful jelly.
pretty jelly.
That's good enough for country living or something.
No, I reckon.
Country living, you want a picture of that jelly?
Mm.
All right, Mama, what's next? I know I'm not getting a day off, so you tell me.
Oh, I don't know what's next.
What chores have you got?
Oh, I ain't got no chores lined out today. I'm doing good today.
You done?
No, I don't have chores.
So it's just a free day?
We worked so much last Saturday and so busy and running and doing this and doing that. I thought we deserved a free Saturday this week.
My granny used to say, and I've heard Mama say it too, I ain't done enough to break the Sabbath. You ever heard that?
Yep.
You've heard her say it 1,000 times.
Yeah. And I say I ain't worth the salt
It goes in my bread.
And as you seen in this cake, all it called for was 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So that ain't worth very much.
Did you put it in there?
Now I use self-rising flour.
It's rising, folks. It's up. Well, the cake is caking.
The cake is caking.
And so it's up about that high. It's going to be a good piece of cake. I will show you the picture. I won't forget that, will I?
I hope not. If it looks good. If it don't look good, you won't see no picture.
I'll take one anyway.
No, you won't. I won't let you.
She's strict. We got company.
It goes on.
When I say company, it goes on. She knows we got company coming today, so she wants to have something to offer them with a cup of coffee or a glass of sweet tea.
That's right.
We got a special surprise coming up, maybe later this evening or tomorrow. Mama's gonna make tea. A gallon of tea. Tell them what flavor. Blueberry. Blueberry tea. I can't wait to taste the blueberry. I've heard reviews on it, and some people say they like it second behind the blackberry. Some people say they like the blueberry the best. It's going to be delicious. I
It's
can't wait.
whatever your favorite fruit is.
I can't wait. I want to tell you, and so I didn't think anything would ever come up to peach. The blackberry made it. It's not better than the peach. It's as good as the peach. So if the blueberry, what if I end up with 3 favorites, Mama? We'll have to buy another refrigerator just to house the tea every day.
I know it. You're just going to have to choose something.
We'll have to rotate peach, blackberry, blueberry, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know when she's going to make it. She's done made tea for the week or for the 3 days. She usually makes it Saturday morning. She's already made the other flavors. And she makes it about Wednesday again.
Or Tuesdays.
Or Tuesday. Because
Cornball.
after a hardcore tea drinking Sunday, and if we have company, they want to try some teas.
Might want to.
But head on over to y'all's. I don't even think you got any of it left. But I can't wait to try it.
It's good. All of it's good.
Yeah. We meant to make it the day it came in. And then we got sidetracked. Now here we are.
Sidetracked again.
Sidetracked again.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a tomato peach week. Hey, you can show them your tomatoes. Can you touch them yet?
Well, it ain't hardly been 24 hours. I saw 'em.
Don't touch them. I don't want to hear it if they go bad. She's strict on that. But look how pretty they are. Beautimous, beautimous, beautimous. Hold it closer there. Woo-wee. That's
That is
red
big.
gold.
Thick tomatoes.
She cooks hers down so they're thick and delicious. She made, what'd you get, 4 quarts?
4 quarts and almost a pint.
Now, I know y'all may not think that sounds like a lot, but to get 4 quarts of thick, luscious tomatoes, it takes a box of tomatoes just about to get 4 to 5 quarts and a pint. So if you're thinking I'll buy a bushel box of tomatoes and get 25 quarts,
Don't work that way.
no, a bushel of tomatoes here, anyway, what we've had experience with, and I'm no expert on that either, you might get 8 to 10 quarts, depending on how much liquid is in them, how much you let them boil down. But a bushel will yield you about 8 to 9, 10 quarts. And there's no definite on it. You can fix 1 box, depending on what you cull out and what you have to peel off. You may get 5 quarts.
The way I did them is
That's a box, meaning a half a
if there's
bushel.
no spots on them, if there's spots on them, I don't do this, but if there's no spots on them, I put them in boiling water for a few seconds.
Called blanching, if you've heard that
it
word.
cracks that skin, and then I put me a bowl of ice with some water in it, and I dip them from the boiling water to the ice water to cool them down, and then that skin just slides right off from them, and you don't have to peel them.
Some people put X's in the top of them before they boil them. We don't. It works fine. You just grab that same
But
process.
this year, a lot of tomatoes have got this hard core in the center. I
It's
don't know,
almost like the stem
just keeps going down.
went deep into them this year.
It's I believe it's the weather, what weather we've had.
We've had some
because
strange
the-
weather. We've had a wet summer, but it's been a hot summer. And I don't know if that affected, but all the tomatoes, the ones that, did you just break the seal?
I touched it and it went down. We'll have to eat this one next.
Aw.
This is the
Tomatoes I've got at the farmer's market's had that, a few of them. Even some of my little Tommy Toes have had a deep core in them. So I don't know if that's just something seasonal or if that's just something with the tomatoes this year. And you can plant those same seeds next year and you get a whole different variety of problems. Sometimes you get blight on them. Sometimes there's other issues with them. But that's just a part of growing fruit on the vine at home. You get the authentic. You don't get the. Usually, time it gets to the store, it's been culled through, and you get.
and they pick over the very best. But some of these has been big, beautiful tomatoes.
Oh, yeah.
But still, they've got that hard like core inside of them.
How are you doing? She's doing great, Laura. Hey, John and Mama. Looks like I'm going to try that one. The cake, Nancy, it's an easy cake. It's almost as easy as a cuppa. If you haven't heard of that one, that's the one Dolly Parton has. That's the one Mama showed you on before. It's cup of sugar, cup of
flour, cup of sugar, cup of milk.
Cup of flour, cup of sugar, Is that just? Have we
Kit
been here that long?
No, I didn't have it on
That's sure so.
I just had it on 19 minutes.
Is that turning upside down?
The peaches go down in it, and the cake batter goes up to the top.
Y'all seen her put the peaches on the top. I promise they're on the bottom now. I can see them from
They're
here.
mixed in with it.
So the cake comes up through those peaches. You got another cake that does that.
That's that cup of
Cup
pie.
of cake. Okay.
That's that pie that you does that.
That's the pie. We've got pie. We still have some strawberry left, but the mixed berry got kind of quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that one again, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll probably.
Because
try
it was so easy. I mean, I just done it off the spur of the moment. As long as you've got that beautiful homemade glaze, you can put you some frozen in there. And I did not cook them beforehand. Someone said it would make it mushy. No, it didn't do that.
It didn't last long enough to get mushy.
2 days. You had time to. But I just poured the frozen when you saw me, and then poured that over top of it. We ate it the next day.
As long as you coat it all good with the glaze, it does good.
You can coat the crust on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't I? I forgot that part.
Oh, so the cake is officially turned upside down. It's the peaches. You can see a layer of peaches on the bottom, and then the peaches through it because it's in that glass. But the top is turned into just cake. It's amazing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought, is that turned upside down? So when I show you a picture of it, you may think, that ain't what she put in that oven. It ain't got a peach one on top. Well,
No.
it's going to be the true thing. Ain't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I hope we didn't build it up as peaches on top.
No, it won't be peaches on top.
Hi from Porterville, California.
You'd have
Hey, Miss Tammy.
You'd have to fix it like upside down cake, pineapple upside down.
I love peaches too, darling. Good afternoon, Mama and John. Hey, Mary. Our weather, Mimi, is absolutely wonderful. It's 90 degrees. What did she say a while ago? Going to be 96.
Something like that.
It's going to get up to mid-90s. Sunny today, sunny tomorrow, sunny Monday, partly cloudy Tuesday, and then I think
Mostly cloudy Wednesday.
and stormy Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So the end of the week seems to be we're going back to storms and wet weather.
Yeah.
But we've got some sunshine days coming up. We're going to try to take full advantage of them. I'm not taking advantage of any heat, but I will be taking advantage of the afternoons. And the pups seem to like the warmer weather better than the rainy weather. They're more active anyway. So they're doing good.
Yeah.
Anything else, Mama?
No, I think we've done enough.
And y'all heard Mama say we don't have to do anything today, so there's no chores to follow.
Maybe.
I knew that was coming.
We're going to see how this peach cake turns out, and then we'll go from there.
So what should I be hoping for? If it turns out good, it's a day off.
Might be.
If it turns out bad, you're going to work it so while.
Well, I'll have to work the aggravation out.
Oh, don't be aggravated. I hope this is a perfect cake. I think you're pretty well caught up on chores, except tell them what you said this morning.
I don't know what I said this morning. That was a long time ago.
We'll get some people with bad comments if I tell you what she said.
Don't tell it then. I don't remember.
What do you want to do? Start decorating.
Oh, for fall. I do remember saying that.
I said, well, go right ahead. September will be here in a minute. We go from it's too early to decorate to you better hurry in about a day. So it's time to grab the pumpkins, ain't it, Mama?
It's time to start gathering them.
Some people don't want to let go of summer. and they're not ready for fall and I hear this all the time. I like fall, but I don't like what comes after. I like fall and winter.
Since I don't work and have to get out, it don't bother me too much the winter though.
I like certain things. I like certain things about every season. I've told y'all this before. The winter, I love when the leaves fall and the trees are pressed against the sky and you can see the beautiful silhouettes in the trees. I love a good warm fireplace. I mean, come in from the cold, flip on the fireplace, sit and watch the flames. I enjoy that part of winter. I love hot chocolate and popcorn and a movie. There's just some things about winter you can't beat. Now here's when the hate mail starts. I even like the shorter days. I like when you come home and in just an hour or so it's dark and you're snuggled in, but yet there's plenty of time for bedtime. And you feel like, I don't know, it's just a different feeling. Turn on the lamps, it's just a good time. And
Cozy time, maybe.
people tend to visit more in the winter when there's not as much to do. You got yard work, you got this to do, you got other things in the summer, vacations, the kids are out. But it seems like people have more time for cards. We get together sometime and play Phase 10 or something with friends. It's just a good time to socialize that way. Make dips, make good food, chili, football season. Around here, we're big on most UT football. Orange is a big color here in the fall, most on the trees. So it's a different time.
We ain't showed them your orange blanket, our crochet thing I made you in orange and white in a long time.
Well,
we may have to show them that
this
later
fall.
on.
This fall we'll look at that again because that's when we'll get it out. I don't use it year round because it is snow white and orange, and it would be probably orange and cream
Or black.
if we used it every day. So it's a fall throw. I don't use a lot of throws, but I do use them. Mama uses tons of them. Electric, non-electric. We've got
I've not used electric in a while. I just used the
Have you
plane.
timed that cake?
No, I ain't timed it.
We've got time long enough for it to be done.
No, I don't think
No, it's 40 minutes, wasn't it?
it's 40 to 45 minutes.
It won't take that long in that little oven.
It ain't browned yet. It's getting there.
It's getting brown, she said. But it looks totally like a cake on the top now. And I promise we didn't stir. You won't have to. You'll see yours flip too.
Simple, simple, simple. Not much ingredient stuff that you've got.
No, stuff you already got on hand unless you don't have the peaches. But let me tell you a secret on that.
You can use canned peaches.
You can use canned peaches.
Yeah.
You can also substitute any other kind of canned fruit that you may have in your pantry for the peaches. Or you can mix it with peaches. Just like what I started out telling you, it's what goes your kitchen. Do whatever you want to. Do it with blackberries.
It just wouldn't be spoon peach cake.
It'd be fruit spoon cake.
Yeah.
Get you that frozen bag that I got from the Kroger and make you a mixed berry one. The world is your oyster, as they say. And your kitchen certainly is yours. And you can change it, rearrange
I
it.
hate to have to go by rules.
You
I
can
switch and change everything.
You can put teriyaki sauce in your fajitas if you want. I've proven it. If your mama won't eat nothing but that, you'll learn. You can do it.
I'm going to put you to work. You're getting fast.
I've taught myself into work.
I believe you could work some.
Well, I do need to get the old leaf blower out and clean the porch.
Oh, yeah. Them old leaves blow on there every day. You can't keep
When I go out
over
there and
it.
drink coffee, I think every day, well, you better blow this porch off today.
And then you go back out there tomorrow and it'll be back on there.
Yeah.
It draws them in. So.
I used to blame the dogs for carrying them up there on their fur, but we got a gate up and they don't get on there anymore. It ain't them pups.
It's
I
the
knew it wasn't
wind.
them pups the whole time.
It was the wind. It's the wind that blows them in.
Just like it's the squirrels in the backyard, it's the wind in the front yard.
Mm.
To date, I've not found anything that them pups hurt.
Oh, wow.
They've not harmed a thing.
I think not. Innocent to the core.
They're just big old fur balls of love. Come home Wednesday night from church. They've never done this before. Time we pulled into the garage, they had already ran around us and was standing at the door ready to meet us. And I said, "What is this?" They've never done that before. Mom was like, "You pups get out of here. What are you going to do?" They've never done that. It was just like they had a surprise party planned, didn't they?
Yeah, they shot in there real
I
fast.
was glad to see him. And they was like, I don't know. I told Mom, I says, almost like they don't want us to go in.
They wanted you to play with them. You hadn't been out there and
I had normally before on Wednesday nights I'd go out and spend a little time with them.
but you didn't have time.
But they were demanding their time. They come in around, went up, and they was in front of us. Oh. In fact, it was so weird. I said, did we lock them in here when we left? Mom said, no. I seen them when we come in. So what now was it?
No.
All right, Mama, it's time for me to warm up my coffee.
Yeah.
So we're going to let y'all go.
You can take them a picture of the cake.
I'll take a picture of the cake. It's got approximately 20-something more minutes, according to what.
Yeah.
But I think when it gets brown on top, we'll take it out. Because this...
That's when it touches and springs back.
Oh, I sort of say touches the top or touches what?
When you touch the top.
Oh,
It
and you
sprays.
spring it back.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been good at that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I either have to use an internal temperature
I
probe.
use a toothpick a lot of times.
Mama uses a toothpick, puts it in there and pulls it out and sees if it got any liquid on it. But I've seen people mash it and they'll say, it's done, it sprung back or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks, we're just scrambling at this point.
Yeah, we are. We're just killing time, isn't it?
We're going to go. We're going to say goodbye. I hope this cake turns out perfect. That's Mama in a good mood. She's ready to go relax. Hello, David from Mississippi.
Hello.
We're doing good today. Hey, John and Mama. Hey, Miss Betty. Claudia from Texas. We love it when you put where you're from on here because then that lets us see all the world. And some places we've been, some places we'd like to go. Have a great, blessed day, John and Mama. You too, Catherine. So we're going to say goodbye. Mama, say goodbye to the good folks.
Goodbye, Mama, and God bless you. So have a wonderful day today. Enjoy.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.